Alright, we are back with more Dragon Age. This is not Inquisition, this is Awakening. There we go. And I just found a really nice ring for our mage, Enders. It's been a while since I've played and even watched these last two videos that I have left to voice over. So, you have to forgive me if I start going, wait, what's going on? Who's that? Yeah, if I remember correctly, we were just finished talking to the 3 people in charge, and giving him some damage, some electric damage. I don't know if he has a lot of electric skills.
I'm off.
Yeah, but like I said, this is a bigger version of the DLC, so you'll notice that there are multiple people missing from this shot, and there's only just Oghren and Anders. So I assume there's going to be quite a few more, even as much as the main
Commander of the
game,
Grey. Right. A while back, they caught a thief in the vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
Interesting. Anything else? Yeah.
Should you wish to see him, the recruit, thief, is in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Show them to me, please.
Just give me a moment.
No, I'm not rushing you. So, from the looks of it, there's a bunch of missions that you can get from her. And I'm not sure if the guy you can recruit, the thief, I don't know if he becomes part of your partner, like Oghren or Anders, and he comes into the party or not. Because I didn't go down that pathway. Spoilers, I guess. Well, there's multiple pathways besides just recruiting him. But I'm just reading these missions. Some of them sound pretty interesting. Let's see. If you could help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbreak, you're a friend. So I assume doing the missions and the side missions will help you gain like influence over people, which will be kind of interesting because I'm not really sure how far this DLC goes into that whole political side of things, and I'm kind of really nervous of fucking up. So. And I don't want to Google it because I know it would spoil it, so I'm sort of at this weird juncture where I'm like, how far do I have to go to mess up?
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
Who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Gray Wardens to capture him.
4? Damn.
You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
Leave me to talk to him.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
And this is a pretty interesting conversation. We have to unlock his cell door, which I was like, do I have to do this, really?
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes?
Damn, I wish. I see my reputation precedes me. Oh, the Darkspawn probably thinks so.
That my father's murderer would be, more impressive. I am Nathaniel Howe. My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father?
Arl Howe was a traitor. I think I said your father brought it to his end on himself. Oh,
my
no,
father
bottom one.
served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you.
Go ahead, no balls.
But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
No. Your family has belongings still here?
If you're asking whether I knew what he was up to, the answer is no.
I don't know what to
I
think
was
anymore.
squired in the Free Marches. Look, I know you're a hero. You fought a war and you won, and to the victor go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it?
What will you do if I let you go? Or do you really hate me so much? I'm not sure which I pick. There's so many good questions.
The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the blight, maybe my father would never have done what
Your
he
father
did.
was an asshat. You
But
gotta
I
accept
can't do
that.
anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens here in my home.
I mean, you could become a Gray Warden.
I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine.
What skills are those exactly?
Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care?
So I think I could recruit him,
If you
but
let me go,
I'm not sure
I don't know.
if I should.
I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
When he says shit like that, it makes me even more cautious. Perhaps you should work to redeem your name? Did I go with that, or...
You're
yeah.
right. I'll go join King Alistair's service immediately. He'd be certain to give a Howe another chance.
I've decided what to do with you, right? Or is it the top one?
Already?
it is.
Good.
I have decided his fate. And it's a pretty
I
interesting
brought the
fate
seneschal for you,
that
Commander.
I picked.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
I want him to give him...
Aha.
No, this isn't Daniel Howe, by the way.
Figures that they would turn up again.
Before we get into
Ours are
his fate,
implacable enemies, Commander.
I want you to give him his family things and let him go. Because I was like, he's not a bad guy. He's just angry and flustered.
Doing what?
Commander, that... I must object. You want to let a thief keep what he stole?
I mean, it's not technically ours, and I don't give a shit about it, so... There's no... Yes, they
Commander.
don't belong to us.
You heard the verdict. Come with me so you can collect your things.
I mean, I don't need to shit. It's just clogging up my house.
I hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
$10 that comes back to bite me in the ass. Like, we'll be like, I don't know, half hour in this game in the next recording session. And
right.
Nathaniel Howe will be like, I hate you because you let me go, and you... or he'll do something and be like, hey, I don't hate you as much because you let me go and gave my things, so I'll do something for you. But I swear to God, I was like, he's not a bad guy. He just wanted some things from his family.
Look
You know?
at that!
I don't know.
Was Andraste really that much of a looker?
Oh, it's Anders in this
Don't you think she
conversation.
would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
We're getting into religion here. It's a statue? Or aren't all human? No, I think I go with, you're looking for realism? No.
Sure, but Andraste
God
was
damn
a
it.
real person, was
Always right the first time.
Before she up and married the Maker, I mean. What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
So I was like, conversation about religion and mages. This is going downhill fast. Probably be confused by it. No,
Seems
the top
to me
one.
that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
I completely agree. I think I go with that.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle.
I will say it's a little unfair for mages,
She's
but
still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
like, I'm sort of half and half when it comes to mages in this game. Part of me is like, well,
I
on
don't mean to
one
alarm
half
you,
it's
Commander,
they are very
but it's
dangerous.
possible
And the other
there are
half
still
it's kind of
Darkspawn
cruel
in
what
the
they
Vigil.
did. So, the Darkspawn is still about, or the captain.
Let me
mentioned it, I think.
explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below,
God
trapped.
damn it.
In time, they may dig their way out.
I think I say the top one. I'm good at killing
We have
Darkspawn, but
men
not
who
digging.
can unearth the rubble at your command. Whenever you're ready, I can take you to the basements.
No, let's just go then.
Straight away, sir.
Yeah, so with mages in this game, it's like sort of one of those. I'm not really sure which side I should ever pick, because half me is like, well, mages are dangerous because they can succumb to demons, and the other half they're kind of forced
Here we
into
are.
bad
The vigil goes
situations.
deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been
It's
crumbling for
interesting.
years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favours.
Have your men moved the rabble? Not rabble.
No one knows.
Get that
The
rabble
vigil's
outta
always
here.
been here. Since the barbarians, they say. Who knows what's at the bottom?
I already know how the
You
Darkspawn
heard the
got
commander.
down here.
Put
don't
your
worry.
backs into it.
They've already mentioned that they
This
think
is where you
there's
come in. Who knows
pathways
what's up
into
ahead?
the house.
We'll be back here.
So I think from now we just sort of like move on as a trio, and we go. I forgot to level up. There's 2 specializations I can give to Ogren, but I'm not really sure what I should give him. Part of me is like, just make him. I wanted to make him Anders a battle mage, and I think a keeper. Because battle mage has a minor combat health regeneration and +2 magic, and I want to see what it does. Just in general. And I'm thinking about giving him keeper abilities, because he's already got spirit healer. I don't know about arcane warrior. I don't want him to be a blood mage or a shapeshifter, so I'm thinking keeper when I get the chance. There's so many, there's a whole other, what's it called? A whole other row of abilities to get for characters. And there's just so many of them, I don't know which one to pick first. They all sound so good. I don't know what the maximum level in this game is. Like, if you could get all the abilities and whatnot. I think do I get Hand of Winter, or... Yeah, I do. Thought I did. And there's,
So, mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
Get wrecked.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're just, you're done before the Templars catch on.
That is disgusting.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
And Ogren's falling for it. But yeah, I've noticed that the Darkspawn weapons in this game, for some reason, I thought they used to have a -2 for cunning on every Darkspawn weapon, but they don't actually do that in this game. Oh, and there's a Mhairi here. She seems greatly distressed with patches of dirt and blood on her. I think I go with survival, try to comfort the dog. So you pet the dog gently, calming her down. You also find a small scroll bound to her. Take the scroll. Thank you. What does the scroll say? A woman named Ardria writes that she has taken refuge in the lower levels of the keep. Okay. To go save her. Got it. Now I think I get that done. This warrior statue had a label on top of it, and I didn't know what it was doing. It's like, okay, you are a statue. Congratulations. What do you want? Yes. The Hurlocks, and I was too late to realize the fact that there is a mage. I think I taunt everyone just to see if I can get them to leave Poopbutt alone. But then the Crushing Prison ran out, so it didn't really matter anyway. Ogren's getting knocked around. Okay, I was like, please don't die, Ogren. I'm getting a lot of misses. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have 2 swords, not a sword and a dagger. And I feel like it changes my hit ratio. Because it feels like I'm not doing as much damage consistently. It feels more like, oh, you do more damage, but you have less of a chance to hit. I don't know. I don't know how long swords work versus daggers. That I might actually want to go research, whether it's better not to have a long sword. Because it says it does more damage than the daggers, but I don't know. We got some West Hole brandy, and I was like, oh, wait, I can get some favor with Ogren with beer. That's how you get to Ogren's heart, just throw lots of beer at his face. And we had, what, a -2 because we tried to trick him thinking that the pants can lay eggs. Yeah, that was the problem with that statement. More stamina droughts. They have been coming in rather handy, actually. Being able to, cast spells as a...
Good going.
as a non-spellcaster, yeah. Oh, this is really interesting. So this room was rather odd to me at first, because I could tell that this statue and the bookshelf can move. Like I can see that it moves. I don't think I do end up moving it. I don't know how to interact with it if I could. There's probably like some secret latch that I'm just an idiot and miss, but I feel like there's something back there, and I feel like that's where the woman is, and I don't know if I actually go help her, so I don't remember. I don't think I do, because I can definitely see that that shelf is highlighted, so something has to interact with that shelf.
Yes.
And it looks like there's a doorway behind it, but I can't move it. And I was like, it was frustrating. I was like, how the fuck? Wait, what? So I can see the outline, and it was like, do I hit a switch? The torches? I went towards both the torches and nothing. So I was like, oh fuck. Hope nothing's back there.